Okay. Now let's see if things are working. Okay, YouTube appears to be working. So that's good. Is Twitch still working? Hey, Twitch appears to still be working. It says live. I don't see any video, but it says live. Hey! Hello, Jadens. Hello, Rand on YouTube. Hello, Philly. Hello, Aaron. Jeez, there's a lot of you. Is it really nice to see this, though? Is it really nice to see this? Really now? Is it really nice to see this whole Joy-Con? I might actually do some ranked. Oh, geez, never mind. I was gonna say I might turn this into a ranked stream, but no, Clan Blitz. Just so I can get the bearings of my setup, I am going to just do some turf. Also, the webcam is going to be ahead of things happening in, like, the game around it. Wrong way. Everything's mirrored. Like, I can't fit my hand around. But for reference, like, down. That is how delayed it is. Up. It's a bit delayed. I can't seem to find a way to add a delay to the webcam. It's built in. I don't understand how this stuff works. And I don't think this is nice at all, but thank you there, Philly. /Phil. I'm gonna just do some turf to get my bearings with this setup. It is very weird. I am not used to having chat. I'm hitting the microphone. Chat down here while screen is right there. Oh, hey, it's Rudy. Is it Rudy from Alpha Investments? Anyone that knows nothing of Magic the Gathering does not understand that. Why did I do that? Also, expect to randomly see me pick up a cup and take a drink. I'm drinking tea. Green tea, to be specific. I do need to ask, is it possibly too big? Because I've been struggling with getting the size right. So, I'll let you guys decide if I should make it smaller or if it's good at the size it's at. Oh, Justin. I'm guessing you were there just before it went down. Because it wasn't working. I still don't know why it wasn't working right. I don't do Facecam stuff. Honestly, until earlier today, this laptop didn't even work. I literally had to factory reset the laptop. Ow. I'm gonna try and keep looking down at the camera. The quality of the webcam is probably not very good. I mean, it's a built-in webcam on a Dell laptop. That's honestly why I haven't done anything with it before, is just, it's kind of bad. Plus, the laptop was bought as a backup for streaming, and hey, it's actually getting use as a backup for streaming. Guys will potentially get to see my face going weird ways as I focus. Oh, jeez. Ow. Hello, Aaron. Wait, have both Aarons showed up? I don't know if both Aarons have shown up. No, it's Aaron Floyd. Okay. I'm pretty sure there was another Aaron at some point. But yeah, to explain for everyone that didn't see on the Discord, my desktop decided to die earlier, like while I was asleep. And as far as I can figure, the hard drive is just dead. It's just dead. So now I'm using my laptop, which also didn't work before today. And I basically, while I had someone on... Okay, well, the laptop mic is working now. That probably sounds horrible. Okay. Hey, I think the snowball's working again. Yes, the snowball's working again! At least I have audio lines for it. I have heard of Ori of the Blind Forest, and I apologize, Aaron. I was backing out because audio problems. I don't... Okay, I'm gonna need to keep an eye on that. I don't know why that happened. I'm not used to streaming like this, so it's weird for everybody. I figured while I'm using the laptop, I may as well use the webcam. But is it really, though, Nuke? I mean, you could have seen it before I unlisted all of my old vlogs. Hello, Snivy. No, I haven't yet, because I spent all day trying to make my desktop work. I was legitimately going to shave today, and I just did not have time. Like, I was legitimately... from 10 until, like, 6 or 7 o'clock, like 10 a.m. to 6 or 7 p.m. trying to get my desktop to work. I unlisted them because I plan on eventually trying to do vlogs again. Only much more occasional, instead of trying to do daily, because I'm not interesting enough for a daily vlog. So I just decided to unlist all the old ones. So anyone that's watched them, they're still in your history. You can watch them again, but... I'm feeling a little mean using this thing, but at the same time, I didn't even score that well in the last one. Job search is not going well. I've had one interview that I think it was before. I think that was the last time you had asked all that had happened as well. 'Cause that interview was a long time ago at this point. Ow. I also gotta remember not to bite my lips while I have webcam. That is not a habit I want you guys to pick up from me. If you pick up any habits from me. Ow. I ate donuts earlier. I don't need cookies. I had Boston cream donuts. Like 3 of them. Splattered the snack! Ow. Probably everybody here, Aaron? See, that's not a habit you should keep, and you should be actively trying to fight that habit, AI. Yeah, that's fine, Nuke. I mean, I've been actively trying to, fight biting my lips, so... I used to, whenever I got anxious, I would basically chew on the inside of, like, my cheeks. Which was not good. I stopped the moment I started tasting iron. That was the moment of, okay, I've gone way too far. I need to actively fight this. Mine only tend to get that short when I cut them wrong. So. Hello, Tran. I apologize if I missed somebody. There is a lot of you in chat today. Jeez. And if I had done Yu-Gi-Oh!, about half of you probably wouldn't be here. I have not made ROM hacks, but I have played ROM hacks. There's a lot of good ROM hacks out there. I just wish a lot of them... I know it'd be harder, but I wish a lot of them weren't based on, like, Fire Red and Emerald. Like, I like Fire Red, I like Emerald, but... a lot of ROM hacks, because of the effort involved in doing this, tends to not involve the physical special split that happened in Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. So it makes it kind of annoying for me to go back to those older games, because it's like, I can't use the Pokemon I want to use because they suck. Because all of their moves are not what they need to be good. Alright, Nuke. Have a good night. But I need to be paying attention. This feels like such a weird setup, and I need to keep watching the audio channels, because I need to make sure that I need to make sure that my snowball doesn't die on me again. Hello, OctoJ. Oh, jeez. Ow. I will admit, this is kind of easier to see everything with. Take a drink. Feels like I have a bit of sleep in my eye. Darn it. Ow. I've watched Robotic play through Ori and the Blind Forest. It looks really fun. I just know I would suck at it because I suck at platformers. Ori and the Blind Forest is a platformer. A very, I wouldn't say very difficult platformer, but a difficult platformer that is just visually beautiful. That's better. And yeah, I'm just gonna say now, hello to everybody I may have missed saying hello to. There are so many of you tonight. I mean, I could go either way on it, but it's all up to you guys. If you guys like it, I'll keep doing it. If you guys don't like it, I could even turn it off right now. Heavy slapline. I know most people have face cams, and I've honestly never really understood it. Maybe that's just me. Try and actually sit with my head straight instead of crooked. Like I said, I could go either way on the face cam. It just kind of bothers me that it's ahead of everything else visually. Like, I wish I could put a delay on it, and I might be able to, I just can't figure out how. Darn it. Wait, what? Is there a way up over here, or... Okay, no. Okay. Must have just fallen down. It's like, wait, has there been a thing there this whole time and I've never known about it? No, it's just fell down there. Ow. As I've already mentioned, I honestly did mostly just go with the webcam, well, face cam, because Robotic wanted me to. I was like, oh right, I forgot that the laptop had a webcam on it. Ow. So I should probably see what Discord notification is. Ah, it's just... Okay. Neat. Gosh, yeah. Ow. And they tend to start about the same time. I'm just glad the laptop is working. No joke, I was legit very depressed earlier when I realized my desktop was basically dead. Because I knew the laptop was, too. Does how I look fit expectations? So the one thing the Facecam does not cover that, you know, is well, all of this. My hair currently being in a ponytail. I mean, I don't agree with you, AI, but... Though that's just, like, scientifically a thing. Ow. I had to do a snick. Darn it, I wanted revenge on the snick! Darn it! Still weird having my TV directly ahead of my chair. I'm used to it being over that direction. So for the camera, it'd be that way. But, yeah, I'm not used to this. Ow. Need to stop biting my lip. Hello, robotic. Also, if anyone's wondering, so I don't know if people can see what the black speck is right over there, that is legitimately a fedora. I wear fedoras. I wore them before they were a terrible meme. I don't like baseball caps, and I wanted a hat to keep the sun out of my eyes. And fedoras do that rather well. I mean, headset. It wouldn't fit. Plus then I would just look like a complete neckbeard. Right Joy-Con. Right Joy-Con. There we go. It won't fit. Alright, after this match, if there's enough time, I will grab it. You may not be able to tell, but that's literally across the room. So, my headphone cord is not going to reach. My brain was just in charger mode. It was like, must charge and zap. That's not how this works, brain. Must charge and zap! I guess I can tell robotic. I don't know why, but you know. Bop. Man, if I could sing, I would just start at the beginning of Carmen Sandiego's theme. But I cannot sing, and I definitely cannot acapella. Fun fact, the acapella group that made the theme for Carmen Sandiego legitimately still performs that song. Ow. Had to a snick. Keep dying to snicks. It's just dangerous Tsuchinoko. He's coming for my life. I should really stop making Yu-Gi-Oh! References. Now I get to awkwardly get out of this chair. Because there is no leg room at my computer setup. Like, at all. I didn't even notice. Now, let's see if I can grab it. no leg room at all. There. Neck beard staff. I would legit wear it like this because it keeps the sun out of my eyes because, well... But given I want to hear the game. But there you go. Don't know why you all wanted to see that, but there you go. Now I'm gonna have to fight to get it back on the wall later. So nice, Anissa. Ow. I legitimately have a bow around here. I don't remember where it is, but I have it. I think it's buried under some clothes. Does he, though? I don't think SpongeBob does. Not unless he does it in later episodes I've never seen. Which I will admit is a possibility. I have not seen every episode of SpongeBob. I have seen a lot of them, though. Yeah, I remember the bow I've got's like... It's only something like a 10, 15 pound bow. So like, it's not powerful in the slightest. It was still fun to fire arrows at styrofoam targets. Ironically, at the point I got the bow I have, my sister had got it for me. And then literally the next week at school, we were doing archery. So while everyone else basically had no idea what they're doing, I already knew how to fire a bow. Because I'd been practicing for like a week. So while everyone else is like, you know, hitting the edges of the targets, if they're even hitting them, I'm hitting bullseyes. The only problem was, and this may sound dumb, was I was not allowed to use right-handed bows, because I'm left-handed, and the teachers know this. Even though my right arm, when it comes to everything but writing, is my dominant arm. If I'm writing, I need to use my left, or else it's just unintelligible. But for everything else, I use my right. And the school had no, like, ambidextrous bows. Which is weird because, well, most bows you would assume would be. But now they had fancy compound bows. Yep, GG. I just realized you guys are going to see me bobbing around to the random bits of music now. I like the cowbell, darn it. You know what? Just so I don't get rusty with the thing. I feel bad, but I'm digging out my blaster. I don't want to get overly rusty with the thing. I honestly wouldn't know if we have enough people for private battles. Also, why is there a knife? The knife! Put the knife down, Aaron! And I say that, oh geez, now Justin has one too. Oh gods. But I say that trend because I like... There's a microphone running. And then... There we go, the snowball's working again. Okay. I don't know how long that was before the snowball gave out again. I'm gonna need to try and figure out why that happens. This is why I said in the notification to expect things to go wrong. Ow. I don't even know if the snowball was actually not working there, but I'm pretty sure it was. Ow. So I think the snowball died when I mentioned that I liked the cowbell. So, oh, maybe it just doesn't like cowbell. Who knows? Ow. Really wish this laptop had more USB slots, though. No, Josephine. Oh jeez, thought I had ink. Guess not. Ow. Whoa, okay, that's not a normal. Okay. The restream chat just went all glitchy for a second. I guess it did not like AI saying that he was fat. Don't worry, AI, you're probably not as fat as I am. Which is the thing I've learned about a face cam, is just even seeing myself, I don't look as fat as I actually am in the face cam. So there is that. I need to figure out why everything's kind of breaking occasionally. Wrong thing. I wanted to click on this. Well, I know basically why things are breaking. It's called this laptop's CPU is... It's not very good. Hopefully, I'll be able to order a new desktop soon. And then hopefully it'll arrive also pretty soon. Fair enough, OctoJ. And I have not yet, Josephine. I kind of spent all of today trying to revive my desktop. And yeah. I almost want to, well, first take the graphics card out of my desktop, and then do a very cathartic video of wrecking this desktop. It has caused me so much grief over its nearly 10 years of life. I have legit, for the longest of time, wanted to take a hammer to this thing. But at the same time, I know I could probably salvage parts out of it. So... Yeah, it kinda is. Also, Robotic, are you still around? Ow. I mean, lettuce is very close to grass, so... If you take it to its, you know, roots. Because they are both green, and they both sprout from the ground. So, you know. I wouldn't know, I've never had any. Ow. I have also ate grass before. Ow. Unless you mean when it comes to lettuce. And I more just mean on a technical standard. Like, if you were to, like... It's kind of the problem with classifying things based on, like, outward appearance. Is we know grass and, let's just say, lettuce, they are two very different things. But physically, they are decently similar. They are both green. They both grow from the ground. They both have roots that expand, you know, deep under the ground. Like... It's weird. Oh, jeez. That's why things usually aren't classified by looks. I have done that too, AI. Ow. Hello, Robotic. Welcome back, Justin. I have not done that, Justin. Though I imagine they are pretty edible. I'm pretty sure you've already friended me in the past, Aaron. Unless you're referring to somebody else. What did I come in here looking for? Right. Banana Blaster. I forget if I've said this already, but already talked to her, Jay. Oh jeez. I was caught between a sploosh and a stamp. I will not party, I am a blaster. I show no mercy to anything. Lomar. Ow. Ow. I mean, if I wasn't a Luna Blaster, I might. But I'm a Luna Blaster. I cannot show any mercy! Ow. Ow. Hey, I finally got a direct hit! And another! And a chip! Ow. Fair enough, Mar. You weren't useless AI, you splattered someone. You also turfed like 100 and some points. I don't know, it said you should have a splat. So you probably assisted. At some, you know. I splatted everybody. I mean, we all suck, Aaron. Ow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's still some people here who aren't from the stream, so there should be a space open at some point. Because it's pushing? Why wouldn't you have one? Ow. Oh, excuse me. Silent burp. I say silent burp. It's still not silent, it's just not fully loud. Ow. And this is why you don't super jump to me. I might honestly see about getting a private battle lobby going. I'm just worried with well, no, my internet connection would still be the same no matter what. So I'd say I'm just worried with the laptop it might not work right, but the laptop should have no effect on it. Wait, really, Robotic? You don't have to. And yeah, with how many people are trying to join, I'm gonna create a private battle lobby after this. Okay, I'm gonna set up the private lobby. No, I didn't. If the notification probably popped up, but TV. Okay. I'm not used to controllers. There we go. Private battle lobby open. And it's turf war. I think so, AI. I mean, they're talking. Pretty sure they were in the last match. Oh, I should have said it sooner, Mar. I apologize. Well, I know what you're saying, so. Shall just chill here for a minute or two. I'll chill here for about the length of a turf war match, just so people that ended up getting thrown into the previous lobby can, get in here. Yay, robotic. Okay, we have a full 8. I will grab the friend request in a second. I will leave everyone on random teams. I don't want to play favorites, or else I'd have robotic on my team. Zone of Glass? I don't... Oh, I remember this one now. Okay. You know, I'm gonna grab my own bucket. Just a fundamentally different bucket. For those who may not remember this Splatfest stage, or were not around for it, it's a stage with invisible turf. Like, invisible turfable terrain. So that's a thing. You got a problem with that redacted? Also, hello. I never actually got to play on this stage, but I did see it. Oh jeez, we're almost entirely buckets! Okay, that's turf. Oh, this is anxiety, the stage. Jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Rick. Oh, jeez. How does it feel to be the odd one out, Mar? Oh, jeez. I do not, redacted. What? Oh, it's the little cleany dudes. Oh, neat. Ow. Ow. I've been exploring this stage too much, I feel. It doesn't help, I'm probably the worst bucket here. Oh, this is a thing. Okay. Ow. I don't think buckets worked. Now, grab that friend request. I mean, not really robotic. Your score was fairly average with both AI and myself, just not on splat count, and I think you actually outsplatted me. So... Team Bucket won. Yeah, Buckets won. That last one. So I'm gonna weapon change. Excuse me. Do not know why tea makes me so gassy. I mean, I don't think they were saying that to you, Robotic. Oop, I saw something move. My mic is still active. Game is still active. What changed? Ah, jeez. What changed? Something changed. I mean, you're just rusty. I mean, it's been how long since you played? Ow. I actually forgot you could save outfits to amiibos. Alright, robotic. That's fine. Ow. I mean, you did surprise me. I wouldn't say it was idiotic. I mean, as much as you seem to be refusing to believe it, you did do good. It's fine, robotic. Hello, Retros. Just head Splatfest. Rainmaker, then. Yes, it is Facecam. Splattershot pros. That's how we won AI. Now I crack open my water. Alright, Justin. Have a good night. Sniper only. Oh, jeez. I wasn't even paying attention to the scores. I can grab a sniper. You didn't say what type of snipers, so... I'm a squiff. It's technically a sniper. And my shaky hands don't matter as much. Alright, Octo. I just realized I can't see how long the stream's been going on. There was some way to do that. Oh jeez, not that. Oh jeez. I'd really rather not motion control your butt, AI. Ow. Ow. Oh, excuse me. I think I've only got one splat with the actual, you know, sniper. But I've also been yoinking the Rainmaker. It's not exactly working out. Oh jeez, I almost had the lead! Ow. Ow. I am a Rainmaker main! I think almost all of my splats came from the Rainmaker itself. And now we're immediately down to a 2v2. Alright, Octo. I barely use chargers. League is Clan Blitz. I'm pretty sure. Oh, geez. No, that's not what I wanted. I thought that might. Hope I didn't change the settings. Alright, redacted. Have a good night. Like, I can't check right now, but I'm pretty sure League is Clam Blitz. Rotation's in like half an hour, though, so... Suppose we can do 2v2s until then. I would check my phone was across the room. Oh, jeez. You know what? Sure. So yes, I am drinking water out of a Coke bottle. Which I should put the cover on before I drink too much of it. I was pretty sure it was clam. Because I had scrolled up to it earlier, and my brain was just like, nope! So, you know. I am honestly tempted to set up Streamlabs to accept donations. And make it so that if someone donates $20, not like people donate 20 in total, $20, I will play Clam Blitz. But that only stands if Clam Blitz is actually in the rotation at the time. Ow. I'm still using my run speed stuff, aren't I? I just realized that. Yes, I am. I thought I felt slow. Ow. The tower is yours! They're both dead! Ow. I should have just moved, but I is dumb. Darn it! Frickin' Clash Blasters. Hate those things. Ow. Frickin' Clash Blasters. It's cool, Mar. No, I was doing one to the right, but I'm not. It'll be zones again. Whoop, no. My thumb caught the stick. You know what this calls for, though? No, I won't be that mean. Actually, no. I want... Yeah. I don't want to be mean. But I can. If you want to go with that AI, I can. Or we can go like this. We'll go like this. We're all the turf. Oh, jeez. I have so much sleep in my eyes. I didn't even notice it was Skipper Pavilion. Ink brushes versus dynamos. The two extremes. Ow. Darn it! Pinkbrush is so bad at fighting. So bad. I don't know why I decided to go with ink brushes. Well, with an ink brush. It's such a bad weapon. Eh. Nah, I won't grab the undercover. Not yet. I know this may only end up being like a 3-hour-ish stream because I am kind of tired. I'm gonna try and go past the rotation, though. So why can I not... What does this do? Oh, geez, that's opening a whole new window thing. Oh, geez, what is that doing? Streamlabs, what is this? I don't care. I'm looking for the Twitch chat. I don't know this stage. What does that do? Oh. There's a wall now. So what does this do? Oh, okay. This is a weird stage. This is another one I missed, I guess. This is a big stage. I may have fallen, but I will respawn faster! Ow. Though the undercover is definitely the better fighting weapon between all the ones here. Especially with this small of teams, which is partially why I'm not grabbing it. Is because I know if I were to grab it, there is a good chance that I will become almost indestructible. Ran out of ink. Fair enough, Arshia. It is a good game. You guys had very little of the map covered in on your own half. No. Tower control then. Yeah, we just had a tower, but tower! Lower end. I mean, we had a lot of people here. You missed that. Robotic was playing. And then she got super depressed. I feel awful. I am gonna check up on her after the stream. I feel like I should be checking up on her now. I mean, do you really want this? Where? I apologize to you two now. Oh. I suppose it's been a while since I brought up that rule of no more than one Clash Blaster a team. That is a soft ban I have, is only one Clash Blaster per team. I'm honestly tempted to say with the team sizes being 2, to just no Clash Blasters in general. Yeah, I got that play strong. Or not. Okay. Ow. See, my main problem with the Clash Blaster Rand is in like a matchup like this. With both of them together, me and AI don't really stand a chance. There's just too much damage coming in at our range. The Clash just... It's counterable, but only if you can actually have weapons longer range than it. For it to be decently counterable. Or to catch them while they're stingraying. And why don't I make a Fortnite stream? Because I hate Fortnite. I hate Battle Royales. I refuse to play it. And yeah, AI, that's mostly because we're catching them one at a time. Ow. Yeah, I got that play strong again. Thing is, like, imagine if I was playing a standard blaster. Or a Luna blaster, for that matter. Both of those, the standard blaster has the same range. The Luna has shorter range. Like, it's just such an oppressive weapon to anything with equal or shorter range. Because if, say, the regular blaster misses, in the time it takes it to readjust its aim and fire again, the Clash has fired 4 times, they're dead. The Luna, if it can even get within range in the first place, has that same problem. That's why I've kind of always disliked the Clash Blaster. Like, I get it's not a broken weapon as far as the meta goes, but that's because the meta is decently long-range weapons. A Clash Blaster doesn't work if you can outrange it. Same with regular blasters. They don't work if you outrange them. I don't know, they both seem to be about the same. That's why I have my soft ban on Clash Blasters at 1 per team. we've had a lot of those. Rainmaker, then. Yeah, I don't know, AI. What was I even gonna use before? Right. I don't know. I don't know the kill times. Ow. Ow. I thought I'd be out of range of that. I am so rusty at the mini splatling. Ow. Ow. I did not even see that there. I could honestly see it getting use if the meta was a lot of shorter range weapons. If for no other reason than it does still kill decently fast, doesn't take a whole lot of skill to use, and has a kit with a curling bomb. I mean, high mobility and decent kill speed with low skill entry point. This is how I run out of water before the end of the stream. You guys get to see how often I take drinks now. You know what? We haven't done one yet. Let's all suffer. I mean, I said to myself, I'm really out of practice with the mini splatlings, so that'd probably be why. Where's... I went past it, didn't I? I mean, Rand, if that was the case, then everyone would share my opinion that the Splattershot Pro should not have main power-up. It didn't need it. And it's also a case of if people really didn't like it, they wouldn't use it. I mean... I have a clam friend. Ow. Browsing squid boards? Yes, I have actually seen a couple people saying that. Ow. See, I know I probably have a bit of a weird way of looking at it, purely from being an EVE Online player. In EVE Online, it was found that there was an exploit that basically gave your weapons infinite tracking, infinite range, infinite everything. Which, as you might guess, that is incredibly powerful. Before the developers, CCP, decided, yeah, that's an exploit, no one should use it, the players themselves, other than one group living in one wormhole, decided, yeah, that's broken, no one should use that. Ow. And there was only one group that used it, and no one went to them. A lot of the times they were honestly pretty bored because nobody would fight them. I mean, let's face it, the competitive community does have the ability to just go, yeah, the Splat Pro's overpowered. No using main power-up with it. If you do, you're automatically disqualified from tournaments. Problem solved. Aside from Nintendo's own tournaments, I imagine, you know, the other tournaments have their own rules. That's how Pokemon works. That's legitimately why Pokemon has, for Smogon competitive, a tiered competitive system, is because, well, no one wants to play broken stuff. That's why you get things like Ubers and overused and usually used and, you know. AI just disconnecting. Have the clams. I'm just gonna chill back here. Because it's now a one-on-one. You got this. You got this. I believe in you. I'm gonna chill up here. I mean, that honestly tells me that the Splatoon competitive community doesn't want the Splat, like, main power-up banned, in the cases where it is broken. Or at least, it's only the vocal members of the community that don't like it. Kinda thing. I should gather a clam friend. Hello, Peridot. Yes, you may join. And yeah, there's probably not going to be any more actual balance patches. Nintendo seems pretty content to only fix exploits. Yeah, I'm going to gather a clam friend. Clam friend. I have a clam friend. He is my clam friend. I'm gonna take him on an adventure. Yep, kinda guessed. Because his internet can be a potato sometimes. That's why, Mar. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of it either. I'm not the biggest fan of anything when it comes to Clam Blitz, though. I legitimately only pulled it up because we hadn't done it at all, because I'd been skipping it, and wanted to make everyone suffer. Actually give people a chance to join in. I mean, I myself, if I had any say when it came to, like, the Splatoon competitive scene, I would definitely myself be lobbying for just a blanket ban on main power-up, just so that it's not unfair to the weapons that are broken with it, if that makes any sense. Because it would feel kind of wrong going, that Splat Pro can't use it, but that Splatter Shot can. And I have not tried it, Rand. I didn't even know there was one. I am actually really excited for the next season of Steven Universe. Yes, I am a fan of the show. I think a lot of my viewers are, too. I don't know if AI was going to try and rejoin or not. Oh, jeez. It'll be starting soon, people. You just need to get in the lobby. I refuse to start a 1v1. Alright, AI. The Switch couldn't handle the excitement. Your Switch is just excited too. So let's run a 2v2 like this while you recover it. You know, because it worked so well every other time I've done this. I'm gonna roll with some carbon. Alright, Peridot. I used to be so good with rollers, and then they changed them. Ow. Auto bombs. I mean, I like the designs for the weapons as is. What I'm honestly kind of hoping for is, on top of having, like, clothing that you can buy and have, also be able to basically buy weapon skins from Sheldon once you own a weapon. Yep, map rotation. It doesn't affect private battles at all. And I think now we have a few too many people for a league battle, so... You said zones. Do Rainmaker. Actually, it's been a while since a turf. Let's do another turf. Should give it about a minute. Plus, I want to dig out a cough drop. Well, I say dig out. Reach behind me and grab a cough drop. That way I should not need to ingest as much fluid. Much fluid. Hello again, Justin. Hate mint. Tastes so bad. Hate it. Whoop. Alright, Meyer. I'm gonna Google. Where's I'll use this one. I still don't know what to use with it. You know what? Let's just... Yeah. Though, no pants. Those just look even more silly than normal. Well, I mean, it wouldn't look like 3 AM to me, but, you know. Hate mint. So many of these maps I don't recognize right away. And this is another one of them. I don't know if I've ever played on this one before. Ow. Hey, can I admit one thing? I am kind of bummed I'm not playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Tonight, 'cause I was honestly looking forward to playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Tonight. Ow. Fair enough. Ow. I should not have grabbed Googleus. That is what I am learning here. I'm just a little too crap with them. Ow. Yep, GG's. Control of towers. seems to randomly select that a lot. Alright, Mar, have a good night. And now to select a spectator. I honestly think I'm gonna go with myself. I shall spectate. Because I need a moment to stretch my shoulders a bit. I will note, for the foreseeable future, there will very likely be Facecam. Once I get the a new computer, there may not be Facecam anymore. Depends on if I can get a webcam for it. Because it's not gonna have a built-in camera, and I know it. So, you know. And they're off to control the tower! There we go. This is such a better camera. But there's no way to get back to it if you enter in. Enter into the closer view, at least as far as I know. You've murdered Santa, Blaze! Slash Justin. How could you do this? Children around the world are going to be very sad now. Can we just take a minute to appreciate this jellyfish? He's just bouncing about. With his little captain's hat. He's just doing the tightrope act. With his little sea captain's hat. The jellyfish in general seem to really like standing on railings. That is what I'm learning from observing this map. Is they just really like standing on railings. I'm surprised there isn't one back by the, you know, ship's wheel. Also, this is a huge boat. At least that ship's wheel is huge. The boat seems to be about normal sized. For like a big shipping boat. Which is kind of what this is. Like, that is one thing, the one problem I have with a lot of the newer maps for Splatoon 2. They seem to have forgotten that Inklings are the size of humans. They're our size. Like... Hello, Anissa. Oh, welcome back, I should say. Make it rain. And this time I'll actually do a random spectator. I probably should have waited. Sorry if anyone was trying to join. So Sayori is spectating. Yeah, I want to stay on this dually train. Let's... Not all of them. Pearl is like 21. Marina is 18. And they stand by sheer force of freshness. That is how they stand. Yeah, I'll go with these. Oop, right Joy-Con. Right Joy-Con. And I'll go swim speed stuff, because I don't think run speed actually helps I mean, theoretically, every Inkling we're playing as is at least 18. Theoretically. They just call their human forms kid forms. Ow. I don't think that's ever actually been confirmed. Like, I don't think the player character's age has ever been confirmed. It all just kind of comes up to, well, comes down to, like, how you interpret the character's age. I should have let you take that, Justin. I am dumb. I apologize. Bam! Like, I've legitimately never seen anywhere them confirming the age of the player characters. So... And yeah, if you guys want, I can go set up a League battle lobby. I'd honestly myself prefer it. Because I am getting a little bored of 2v2s. And yeah, now it would be a 1v1. So I am going to back out set up a League lobby. I'm going to try for a quad, and we'll see if we can fill that. Looks can be deceiving. Alright, Tran. See, the wiki just says that they look like this by the age of 14. That just means that they are at least 14. And even then, I imagine they work a lot like humans, and some mature faster. Because even squids and octopi in nature mature faster or slower. So by how reality works, Anissa's Octoling could be 11, they just matured quickly. It also means theoretically because, you know, reality is a thing. There's potentially Inklings and Octolings that have horrible, malshapen bodies. Because that's just how reality works. Some out there probably with multiple heads. I've never tried to give mine an age, so... I suppose I did. I was like, the level's age, so mine would currently be 89. I'm thinking it's just gonna be the two of us there, Justin, so I'll just throw up a pair lobby. I'm just an old lady. careful or you'll catch these hands. It's tower, right? Yeah. Alright, I shall try to make it. I make no promises, though. Because I might not even be awake then. I did not sleep long, and yeah. I had like 4 hours of sleep last night, and then I napped for like 2 hours earlier. I am very tired. Also, I shall try to remember that AI. These young whippersnappers aren't gonna know what hit them. Oh geez, where did that voice come from? That was not my old lady voice. Yeah, I mean, if you do that and I'm awake, I'll pop in. That's probably the best way to... If any of you stream and want me to possibly check out your streams, just DM me. If I'm awake and not busy, I'll check it out. I'm horrible for remembering birthdays. It takes me forever to remember them. Like, I couldn't even tell you, like, when my older siblings' birthdays are, except for March break. I know what happens during March break for school. That's when their birthdays all are. And I know that is, you know, useless information for everybody, because March break is different everywhere. If March break even exists in places other than Nova Scotia. Take this, you young whippersnappers! Take that, Wario! Go back to your woods. Nobody wants you here. Why am I struggling to do my old lady voice? Darn it. I have fallen! It's like the one voice I can comfortably do. And I did it right once. Young whippersnappers in your bubbles? But would it really be that weird? It'd be concerning, but... Especially in my case, it'd be like, how did you find this address? How? Explain. You know, there's actually a road in Canada. Two of them, actually. One is called This Street, and another is called That Street. I legitimately want to live on one of those streets one of these days. Just, oh yeah, I live on such and such that street. And yeah, Justin, that was a really quick match. I could give my old address and I'd be perfectly fine with that, because I don't live there anymore. My old man still does, but, you know, I don't really care about him. He tried to kill me. So, you know.
Take that, you whippersnapper! You and your snipers with your laser pointers! You'll make someone blind with those! Ow.
Well, I mean, theoretically that would mean it's a toad. I would just kick the toad in the head and then close the door and walk away.
Ow.
And if you mean red, then, you know, I wouldn't do anything with it. I would still question how he found my address.
Ow. Ow.
Momentum! Canada's a neat place. It's full of maple syrup and mooses. That is one thing I will say to anyone that's coming to Canada. If you see a moose, do not approach it. Also, yes, they are huge. They are not the friendliest of creatures. And they will mess your crap up. Yeah, I'll keep blasting. So instead of a place with clean air, you went to a place where the air hurts you. Okay. You basically walked into toxic mist. I don't even know what it is, so I can't say one way or the other. Whether I'd play it there, Justin. If I was ever at a convention, you guys could make it to it. I would give all of you hugs, though it would, to me, feel a little weird just given how much older than all of you I am. So old. Oh jeez, out of ink, out of ink, out of ink, need ink. Need ink, got ink. Ow. Fair enough. I'm guessing it's a zombie game along the lines of like Oregon Trail. Ow. Double kill. What? Ow. I mean, Oregon Trail is Oregon Trail with zombies as well. Ow. Hello, Zylander. You missed private battles. It's not that odd, AI. There's legitimately a 4-year age difference between me and Robotic. Ow. I'm dead. Or not. I am dead now because I'm out of ink. Or not. Okay, I somehow lived. Ow. Ow. I've also legitimately, like, when I was in high school, there was legitimately students in grade 12 dating grade 7 students. So... Honestly, I'm probably gonna be ending the stream in about half an hour, so... I am immensely tired. And yeah, that is legitimately a thing that happened in my high school. It would always be the girls dating grade 12 guys. Like, it was never the other way around. Which, honestly, that was the thing I just found myself like, all of it was kind of weird. But I myself found that the weirdest, was that there was, like, no of the younger guys dating older girls. I mean, you said later, so I assumed you meant that he wasn't able to play at the moment. Zylander. But I mean, I can throw up a quad lobby if you want. After this one. Oh, jeez. Hello, Clash Blaster. Take that, Wario! Ow. Bop. I should play Mario Kart 64 at some point. Ow. I mean, I can play it. I have a working N64 with a really good controller. Really good original controller. Ow. I mean, I can't exactly check at the moment, but I will in a second. I'm assuming a lot of bups have just been sent. Ow. Oh, yeah. There's the bups. I feel a little bad for that Brella. They're trying so hard to control the tower. Why would I fear you? For I do not fear the bup. Ow. I fear very little. Ow. We don't need no double whammies. Ow. Darn it. Wait, whammies are a reference to Instagram somehow? I was referencing an old TV show when I said no double whammies. I forget the name of the TV show. I used to watch it whenever I was sick. So it'd be on TV at like 10 a.m. Well, whenever I was sick and we actually had cable. Yeah, I'm gonna set up a quad, Cylander. Alright, Rand. I've still yet to get to the last two, but I will try to get to them. I don't have it either. I don't see the point to Instagram. I mean, it's pretty easy to sue Snapchat. It's just, you probably wouldn't win. You know. Because it's pointless to sue companies that aren't multi-million? I mean, why would you sue a company that doesn't have millions of dollars? I've still yet to ever look up and see if this is true or not. But apparently at some point, somebody sued a coffee chain because the coffee was hot and they spilled it on their lap. Notice my mic dying this time. There we go. I didn't stop talking. My microphone died. I don't know when it died. So I don't know if you guys heard me saying that that we have pie in the fridge because it's Canadian Thanksgiving soon. I don't know when, but it's soon. I'll know when we actually eat the pie. That's a pretty good indicator of when Canadian Thanksgiving is. Ow. See, it's Saturday for me already, so I don't know if it would technically be today or if it's still tomorrow. Ow. Canadian Thanksgiving is on a different day from American Thanksgiving. Ow. So it's Saturday then. So today for me. Out of ink! Out of ink, have mercy! Have mercy! It took them so long to kill me! I mean, that sounds like a pretty nice way to spend Thanksgiving. See, I've never gone anywhere for Thanksgiving, and it doesn't help matters that most of my family does not like me, so... I don't think I'd exactly want to go anywhere either. Ow. And no, we do not eat that, Retros. I don't doubt that that would actually be something that you could eat, but we don't eat it. I have eaten heart before, though. Beef heart, to be specific. It legitimately tastes like just beef. As you would expect. Ow. See, the way it's always been put to me is that a lot of the family wants nothing to do with me because I usually don't want anything to do with them. But I only don't really want anything to do with them because they've never wanted anything to do with me. Why should I put in the effort if they are refusing to? Best pie. That is a hard one. There are so many good pies. Blueberry pie is pretty good. Depending on, you know, who makes it, how sweet they make it. Pumpkin pie can be pretty hit or miss, depending on how it's made. If the spices are not properly doled out, it can be really bad. Ow. I'm not the biggest fan of apple pies. I don't like the ton of extra crust that's on the top of them. Kind of makes them taste bland to me. Our lead. I do not know what you are saying, Silvachu. I recognize some of the characters. 1 second. Watashi wa hanasemasu. I cannot. I can't even say that I can speak it, but not well. I know how to pronounce syllables. I know how to pronounce syllables, and I recognize a lot of the characters, but I can't piece words together. Alright, Rand. Have a good night. Not without throwing it into Google Translate. Which tells me that's probably what you're using as well. Because everything's coming out flawlessly. Unless Google Translate's gotten a lot better. It usually messes up. Oh hey, it's the same team again. Hello, Panda. Though I will make the request to keep the chat English. It is technically a rule. I tend to make an exception when somebody is, you know, clearly Japanese or a foreign language, but ow. Hello, all the main power-up. I think that's a little too much. Just occurred to me, I'm gonna have to forcefully start my studies over again Because my desktop died, thus my saves in Learn Japanese to Survive are gone. It's probably not the worst thing. It's never a bad thing to re-look over basics. Ow. / relearn the basics. I was looking down and clicking things. I respawned too fast. Ow. Yeah, Silvachu, if you could please stop. Like I said, it is technically against the rules. That makes your second verbal warning. So if you feel like it, Anissa, you can time them out. Plum, I occasionally do, but usually only if we have enough people for at least a 3v3. I'm not sure we'd have enough for a private battle at the moment, if that is what you're referring to, Hamster. We have such a heavy team. I really love the culture as well, but I like keeping this so that at least 99% of the people that would watch will understand everything that's being said. I mostly have that as a rule just so that, well, people don't get left out of the conversation. I mean, trust me, I do love Japanese culture. I legitimately want to learn how to play a shamisen. Like... I also have been studying Japanese myself, which is how I recognize some of the characters. I just can't tell you what they are, because I've not gotten that far into my studies. Ow. I'd still prefer if you just wrote out the English. Especially because, well, character limit sizes on messages. If YouTube and Twitch didn't have them, I probably wouldn't, mind. But where they have them, I'd prefer it if you didn't. I am playing like garbage. Probably because I am getting really tired. I say getting. I am really tired. Oh, I just thought of something. Hey, the stream has not dropped any frames. Well, that looks like it's gonna go to a weird place, AI. Alright, Silvachu. That's fine by me. Thanks for stopping by. I shouldn't use this one. I'll just go and plainly say it. It's something that is not exactly normal that you are generally sexually into. That is a fetish. It's best not to just search fetishes on Google AI. And not all fetishes are gross. There is legitimately a fetish for falling down stairs. That one is just hilarious to me. Like, legitimately, that is a thing. I don't understand. Humans are weird. Oh, hey, it's the same team again, and we have an even worse team composition than before. Yeah, Nisa, maybe, like, don't do things AI says to do. I have heard of that, Panda. Ow. Thing is, even without safe search turned off, you will still see very wrong things. Because if you have ever been on DeviantArt, you will know that a lot of those fetishes are considered safe for work. Ow. It's very likely you already have your safe search turned on in E6. It's on by default. So unless you've turned it off or someone's turned it off, it's already on. Ow. Ow. How so, Zylander? I haven't been paying attention to scores, but... I haven't noticed anything suspicious from any of the enemy teams. I don't know. I just remember learning about that, like, a lot of years ago. Yep, Anissa, I figured that out about you a while ago. His range seemed pretty fine to me. You sure you weren't just at, you know, not actually at the end of your range? Though I will say I'm probably only going to do about one more match here and then I might end the stream off. No, I'll do 2 more matches. I'll get our league power before ending it off. Because I am really tired. I do apologize for that, guys, but I am really tired. I mean, from what I've noticed of people that are hacking in Splatoon, they tend to get auto-banned pretty quickly. 'Cause, ow. I have a stream viewer who has done that. And he ended up getting just kind of auto-banned within the first, like, 2 seconds of the match. So that has made me less suspicious of people, honestly. And if that "how are you" was directed at me, I'm tired. That's how I am. Ow. I'm also playing like garbage. I've never had peach pie, so I wouldn't know. Ugh, yawning. Mentions pie. Wait, no more talking about pie. What if I want to talk about pie? What then? Pineapples do not belong anywhere near pizza. Yeah, sneezing. Yeah. Final match for this stream, because I am really tired. No, they really don't, Justin. They really don't. You're lying to yourself, and that's all there is to it. If you want to eat pineapple, just eat the pineapple. No need to ruin a perfectly good pizza. Excuse me. My honest opinion, it's gross. But I also really don't like pineapple. Which would probably be why I don't like it. I don't understand how anyone likes pineapple. I know people do, but I don't understand how. Oh, I got him way over my head. Way over my head. I expected them to split more than they did. Ow. Ow. That does not sound healthy to have a brain as a pineapple. Man, I wish I could aim. Wish I wasn't playing like garbage right now. Hello, Kentron. I'm having people show up now. Now I'm gonna feel bad because I'm so tired. I will say, because I am very likely about to end my stream off. Ow. That I will be back streaming tomorrow at about 11 PM Atlantic time. Ow. And there's also a Discord, should anyone wish to join it. It's linked in the description of YouTube and the info on Twitch, wherever that is. It's in the down below part. How amazing. Some have clothes because they want to wear clothes. Don't clothes shame them. You feel like wearing clothes. Why do you wear clothes? This is just what I do when I'm tired. I apologize. Ow. One of these days, I'm gonna make that terrible joke, and it's gonna turn out the person I'm talking to is actually a nudist, and they don't wear clothes. I should really not be the one on the tower. I should really not be the one on here. I have Splashdown as a special. I should not be the one on the tower. But that's gonna be it for tonight's stream. I've already gone over all the ending stuff. I will very likely be doing Splatoon 2 a lot until I can get another desktop. 1426. Great year. Tall ships were still a thing. That means it's a great year. As I mentioned, I will be back streaming tomorrow at around 11 p.m. Atlantic time. I might see about changing up the game. I don't know. It'll really all depend on what I end up deciding for tomorrow. With that said, thanks everyone for watching, and hopefully I shall see you tomorrow for more streaming. See you all then.